Monopoly wasn't the only game used to hide escape kits, but it was the only one the Germans never discovered. Intelligence officers and POW developed a secret code to communicate, so the POW could know what was actually in their board games. Hutton realized special markings wouldn't be enough to let the POW know that the Monopoly games they possessed actually contained escape kits. So, he decided to train 2 members of every Air Force squadron in the art of sending hidden messages concealed in ordinary-looking letters addressed to Mom and Dad, according to mental floss. This code allowed POW and officers to communicate back and forth, and it let the officers inform the POW when special games were coming their way. It also let the POW keep the officers up to speed on conditions in the camp. What could the POW expect inside the game? Megan Garber, writing for The Atlantic, explains, the compasses and files, both disguised as playing pieces. The money in the form of French, German, and Italian banknotes, hidden below the Monopoly money. The maps concealed within the board itself. And Inini had to wait 3 months to find out if the Monopoly games got through before they dared send the actual escape kits. Boards that included the escape kits had special markings and silk-printed escape maps. And Inini conspired with the manufacturers of Monopoly. Hutton was a man of principles, and he refused to use food and care packages for his escape kits. He didn't want to take up the space of other essential things the POW needed. The Geneva Convention allowed for cards and board games. Hutton realized that Monopoly was large enough to conceal both the items needed for an escape kit as well as actual money. The game was practically perfect for Hutton's scheme, especially the fact that the manufacturers of Monopoly, Waddington's, made silk maps. Before Waddington's manufactured board games, they were a printing company responsible for creating silk playbills for the royal family. The company was adept at printing on silk, which proved crucial for creating maps that did not rustle like paper, were waterproof, and wouldn't distort. Waddington's made both silk maps and Monopoly, and Hutton took advantage of the situation to create the perfect escape kit. Christopher Clayton, the man behind the Monopoly Ruse, was hired by an Inini for his interest in magic tricks. Before joining an Inini, Christopher Clayton Hutton was enamored by magic. When he was 20 years old, he challenged famed magician and escape artist Harry Houdini to try to escape from a wooden box of his design, and Houdini agreed, but not before bribing the woodworker beforehand. Hutton referred to this encounter in his interview with Major J. Russell, who joined the British War Office in 1939. It was Hutton's creativity and particular interest in escapology that landed him the job, luckily for the POW whom his ideas helped save. In fact, Russell was looking specifically for someone like Hutton, a showman with an interest in escapology. Germany followed the Geneva Convention for a while, which made the whole effort possible. At the beginning of WW2, Germany could not afford to ignore the Geneva Convention, the protocol that required POW be treated in specific, humane ways in exchange for the ability to participate in transfer programs. If the Germans treated their POW humanely, they would be able to trade POW with their enemies for their own POW, as well as for supplies such as medicine or food. This meant that the Red Cross and other charities were allowed to send packages into POW camps, and the idea to hide escape plans and kits in these packages was born from that fact. The Germans even looked forward to these packages because it meant less work on their end in terms of taking care of the POW. Ironically, the Germans also appreciated the packages because they felt if their POW were spending their time playing games like Monopoly, they were less likely to think about escaping.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.